Hey, Justus, can you just talk about that first play of the game, what you kind of saw there, and also the momentum it created for the defense the rest of the way?
Yeah, no, that was an exciting play for me, especially being the first play. I just dropped to my landmark and read the quarterback's eyes and melted flat, and the ball came to me, and I made that catch. So and then after that, I got tackled, but I kept the ball, so it was a turnover.
What else did you see that? What else did you see that you kind of liked from the defensive side of things? I think you guys created 3 or 4 turnovers, but what else besides that really kind of stood out to you today?
Yeah, just energy, just having the momentum. Whether the offense made a big play or a good play or a bad play, whether we made a good play or a not so good play, we just kept that a positive attitude, positive mindset, and not let us get too high or too low. So I think we did a good job of just keeping it rolling.
Coach Dickert just talked about being thankful to even be playing spring game. Just looking back at last year when you guys were all sitting at home and hoping to get back on the field. Have you kind of thought about that? Does that kind of give you perspective compared to where you guys were last year?
Yeah, I think we're all just blessed to just be in the position we are now. Because like you said, like Coach said, we just be at home right now a year ago, and it was kind of an eye opener being reminded of that. A year from today, we're just at home, just not here. So it is a blessing being out here, and we're very fortunate.
Thank you.
All right, any other questions for Justus Rogers? Please raise your hands. Justus, next one from Ryan Root from the Evergreen. Go ahead, Ryan.
Justus, just one for me. But you were talking a little bit about the energy out there and how it felt to be kind of back out in the field. Going into this next year, I mean, what does it kind of say about this group going forward with all the plays that were made today?
We're all one unit. We all have different responsibilities on the field in each position that's out there, but just the bigger picture is that on the defense side, at least, we're just one unit pulling towards the same goal, which is to get that football.
All right, any other questions for Justus Rogers? Please raise your hand. All right, next question. Not sure who that is, so can you identify yourself? Go ahead. All right, next one. Go ahead, Dale Grummer.
Just a kind of a wacky scoring system, but I imagine that the defense liked getting rewarded for the little coups that happened during a game.
Yeah, no, that was fun. Definitely different, some different that I haven't done before. It was cool the way they scored it. Different, like I said before, for us, getting rewarded for, kind of every little thing. But we had fun on the defensive end.
Justus, I like your T-shirt. Does having a name? I know that Justus has a history going back to Europe and so forth. But does your first name kind of give you the opportunity to talk about social justice?
Oh, it's spelled a little differently, but my name's actually in the Bible. It's one of my parents.
Right. Yeah.
But no. Whenever the name Justus comes up, I kind of consciously think that it's close to my name, so I do keep that in mind. But other than that, it's just what my name is.
Right. Thank you, Justus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have time for one more. Go ahead, Theo Lawson.
I think you've been a part of 4 or 5 spring games now. This might be your 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Is this the best you've felt that the defense has played in a spring game since you've been at Washington State?
Yeah.
You can think back to the other ones.
Yeah, I think we kept the ball rolling for sure this spring game, but at the same time it was different because it was offense versus defense rather than us split into 2 entirely different teams on both sides of the ball. So I think the biggest thing, it was different. You know, I think on the scoring end, the defense ended up on top by a margin. I think a large margin. But we had fun out there, so I liked it this spring.